Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Of course, it's your girl Ednah 254. Mmeshinda aje? Mko aje? I hope mko poa. Hata mimi niko poa, nimeshinda poa, nimekuwa na siku mzuri. I hope you too mmekuwa na siku mzuri. Niko jikoni leo napikia mtoto. Acha nitoe hizi chakula ziive haraka haraka. I cook. I hope mnaniona. I hope you can see me. So I'm just cooking some chips, as you can see. Sijui kama mnaona. Very nice KFC. Hope mnaona hizo chipo zangu. Niko hapa, mimi ni chief chef. Wanitoka chief chef. Chief chef. So napika faster. Mtoto ako na njaa, anasikia njaa. So I need to cook very fast. Mtoto asilale njaa. So I'm just here in the kitchen cooking. So mnaona aje by the chipo zangu? Can I cook? Can I cook? Eboneni. They look nice. They look delicious. So nampikia sapa faster kule. Msijali na bei ya mafuta. Hii yote itapita. Ni wakati utapita. So lazima tukule chipo. Hatutakosa kukula chipo kwa sababu ya mafuta ama viazi. Tutakula, lazima tukule. So au mko poa. So nilikuwa hapa jikoni by the way napika, then I decided, nilikuwa nafikiria leo ni nini ninaweza fanya na nyinyi, niwaambie nini. Sasa nimeanza kuona followers wameanza kukuja. So hiyo ni baraka by the way, hiyo ni Mungu. God has decided that hii mwaka lazima baraka ikuje flow. So make sure you comment to my videos after you watch them, then like them, share them. Make sure you share, and then of course make sure you hit the notification bell so that anytime I upload a video wewe haupitwi. Okay, I hope you watched my video yesterday. I did my first part of my story yesterday. Part 2 is coming, where now the whole drama starts. Okay, maisha sasa inaanzia kwa part 2. So make sure mna follow, you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Na wapenda sana. So sasa nilikuwa napika na nikafikiria, nyinyi watu mnasomanga Bible? Do you read the Bible? Hawa watu wanasomanga Bible before you sleep. So make sure, if you don't read the Bible, make sure you read the Bible before you go to sleep. Read the Bible sometimes even with your family members. Msikuwe tu mnakaanga tu, lazima msome Bible. So venye mnaniona mimi nasomanga Bible. So kwa wale wenye wasomi Bible, I wanted us to read a Bible, a verse in the Bible at least kidogo, tupitie kidogo tuone inasema nini. At least I know before you sleep, one of you or two ama nyinyi wote mtakuwa mmebarikiwa, mtakuwa mmesoma kitu. Najua kuna mtu akopo like, leo tena ni Bible. Yes, I can do a lot of things. Leo na niko huku. Leo ni kusoma Bible. Okay? Pastress. Today I'm your Pastress. Okay? As my chips continue kuiva, mimi hapa nawasomea Bible. My Bible. My Bible. Kumbe naweza imba. Yeah. So are we ready? Kuna kama tu hapa ninasoma kidogo. Then mbarikiwe. Mkilala mlale kama mmebarikiwa. So nilikuwa napitia Bible. Then nikaona hii verse. So hii verse, my Bible verse today inatoka wapi? Inatoka kwa Matthew chapter what? Matthew chapter Matthew chapter 8. So Matthew chapter 8 verses what? verses 20. Aki macho yoni. Kai shetani ni mbaya leo, hataki nisome Bible. Verses what? Chapter verses 20 what? 28 and 27. Verses, okay, let me see, musijali. So Matthew chapter 8 verses 26 to 27. Yeah, Matthew chapter 8 verses 26 to 27. Mutasoma Bible na mimi leo. So as my food, as my chipo zinaiva, mimi nawasomea Bible, mulale leo mkiwa mmebarikiwa. So my Bible verse comes from the book of Matthew chapter 8 verses 26 to 27. Okay? Lazima mbarikiwe leo, lazima mwende mulale mkiwa mkiwa tu. Unajua when you pray before you sleep, and when again you pray before you sleep, when you sleep very well. Okay? After you have talked to God, umepea Mungu mashida zako zote. When you sleep, unalala vizuri, unaamka tena in the morning, you wake up, you also pray. Unaamka pia baraka zikiwa tu ziko hivi, they are just flowing. Okay, so you make sure even before you sleep, read your Bible, and again, don't forget to pray, because we don't know. Kuna vitu mingi huku hivi zinakwanga zinatumwa huku hivi kwa kwetu, kwa maisha yetu, wengine hawataki kuona tukiendelea vizuri. So but when we pray, when we read our Bible, everything just flows, and everything just, yani ni baraka. So Matthew chapter 8 verses 26 to 27. So our book says, my memory, is it memory verse or our neno la leo linatoka wapi? So let me read. Matthew chapter 8 verses 26 to 27 says, so he replied, "You of little faith, you are so afraid." Then he got up and rebuked the winds and the waves, and it was completely calm. Who is this? Who was saying these words? So let me go back. He replied, "You of little faith, why are you so afraid?" Then he got up and rebuked the winds and the waves, and it was completely calm. 28 says, the men were amazed and asked, "What kind of man is this? Even the winds and the waves obey him." So what are we learning from the verse we are reading today? Trusting in God. Trusting in God. Yani when you trust in God, by the way, there are some things that you do, even people around you are like, what? Kwani huyu naye? Kwani huyu ni Mungu gani huyu naye anaweza anakuwa anaabudu? Yani things just, yani everything around you, even your life, yani inakuwa tu ni just blessings. Mpaka watu wenye wako around wewe wanakuwa like, what is that? So ama tunataka wengine wanatamani kukua kama wewe. Yani people will just be having friends because they have seen yani your life is just good and fine. So trust in God. So I think now this is the story of, this was Jesus. This was Jesus, I think, when he was with his disciples. So I think now this was the time when Jesus was just with his disciples. Then when he was with his disciples, I think he was just sleeping. Then when he was sleeping, suddenly there was a strong wind, waves, which almost capsized the boat of these disciples. Then when Jesus was sleeping, because at that time when this wind was ilikuwa inakuja kizungu naye. So hii wind wakati ilikuwa inakuja inapiga hiyo boat na ifanya hivi inataka kuicapsize. Then these disciples were so much afraid. Then one of them ran and asked Jesus, "Hey Jesus, wake up. Kuja. Boat inataka kusink." Then when Jesus woke up, he was like, "Hi, why are you so afraid? Why is your faith little? Why do you have little faith? You should trust God." Then Jesus rose up and he calmed the wind and the storm, and suddenly the wind stopped. Then he was asking them, why is your faith little? Why aren't you trusting God? So today the word I want to give you today is that in everything, in every situation, not in every situation. Like example, the situation that these disciples were facing, walikuwa wameshtuka, walikuwa shaken by the what, by the wind, by hiyo yani. So it is just like us, tunaweza kuwa tuko na kuna vitu mingi tunapitia kwa in our life. So what you should do is you are supposed to trust in God. Usiogope, usione ati shida iko inakuja ati unaanza kutetemeka. Don't, because when you trust in God, nothing should shake you. When you have God in your life, that nothing should shake you. Okay, you just know that when you have God, everything will be fine. So what I want to say is that we should trust God. Make sure you trust God. And how do you trust God? Make sure you also read the Bible, and make sure you pray, so that nothing shakes you. When you have God, when you have God, our Father, nothing will shake you. Okay, amen. Leo ni neno tu. Mkienda kulala, make sure. Mimi nimewapea neno la we should trust God. Make sure you trust God and put God in your life, so that nothing shakes you in your life, because God is our overall. When you have God, nothing, everything is just fine. So I hope mmekuwa blessed with our Bible verse today. Na hiyo neno ya leo, I hope imewabariki. I know before you go to sleep mtakuwa mmebarikiwa sana. Naangalia chipo zangu. I hope mtakuwa mmebarikiwa sana. So mulale poa. Hizi chipo ni tamu. Mulale poa. Okay? Nawapenda sana. Thank you very much for subscribing, liking, commenting, and everything you do to support me. I'm so much grateful. So mbarikiwe sana, mlale vizuri. We shall see each other tomorrow. Good